I haven't spent as much money in ages. It will be fun. Besides, it's coming with the car, so why not use it?
Sure, whatever you say, Peter. You are the head of the house and it's your money, so that's that.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Can I come too?
I'm sure you can all come room in that gigantic cardboard box for yourselves.
I had a craving for some baked beans, and you guys will never guess what I did.
Did you try something new at the can opening?
You guys will never guess what I did. No, I ate 100 cans of baked beans. And then I used my special flatulence to put out all the Canadian wildfires. It was Wigmar's idea.
Wow, that's incredible. So why did you do that anyway? Wow, that's incredible.
Canada has always been very close to my heart, and I wanted to show them some support. Plus, Quagmire said I should do it and dared me.
That's stupid enough to be true.
Yeah, I know it was a bit odd. I am determined to help in whatever way I can with this mission. It will be a guess. I am determined to help in whatever way I can with this mission. It will be a guess.
What? 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 What?
Hey.
What? Strains out in anger and grabs a gun from the drawer. You want to play with me? Well, here, let's play. Short Stewie multiple times. You want to play with me? Well, here, let's play. Short Stewie multiple times.
Shoot a Meg Day. What a fantastic idea, everyone.
Yeah, up for it.
More like a shoot 'em at go.
Yeah,
What? Shooting at me.
More like a shoot 'em
Don't
at
worry,
go.
Meg. It's just a game.
What? Shooting at me.
I guess I'll go in with that
Don't
tie.
worry, Meg. All right, let's begin. Who wants to go first?
I shoots Meg with Nerf gun.
Let's begin. Lost directed.
Hold
I
that
shoots
slingshot
Meg with
out.
Nerf gun.
So it's Meg with slingshot. Hold that
Nicely
slingshot
done,
out.
Brian.
Sexy aspirated.
Nicely
Send me those
done,
paper
Brian.
airplane at Meg.
Sexy
Well
aspirated.
done, everyone. Let's call it a day.
Sexy
Well done, everyone. Let's call it a day.
Oh, you know what's happening here.
I was about to fight a Dark Souls boss, but Meg here turned off it. So I took matters into my hands, stakes out, butter knife. So I took
Chris, what are
matters
you
into my
doing?
hands, stakes out, Grinning on stinning Meg.
Chris, what are you? That's enough. Stop this instant.
Grinning on stinning Meg.
We're going to do this again.
That's enough. Stop.
Oh, you made that God suffer the consequences of her foolish behavior, right?
Please stop this. It was an accident, I swear.
Chris, I won't ask you again. Put the knife down now.
Whatever, Mom drops knife.
Put the knife down. God, now let's all head downstairs and start making dinner. God,
Meg, I'm
now
at the
let's all
cover while
head
we're preparing
downstairs and
ingredients.
start making dinner. That's a great idea, Stewie.
Rosa's fine, but you better watch out or else.
Nuns, I'll do it right away.
But you better watch out or else.
Nuns, I'll do it right away.
But you better watch out or else.
Peter, what happened to you?
I wanted to climb the highest tree so badly, so I just morph.
So, Peter, you're a tree now.
Yes. And I think he looks lovely, right? Because I think he looks...
Where do you keep this? Our amazing one song. They are so good, they're better than the tree. This are amazing
that's
one
mean, Chris.
song.
I'm
They
still
are so
inside
good,
this
they're
tree.
better than the tree.
I'm not so sure about that. Seems like Peter decided to join the Plant Kingdom. I'm not so sure about
Yeah,
that.
at the time
Seems
I
like
was
Peter
abused.
decided to join
Yes,
the
you did
Plant
many
Kingdom.
times.
I'm not so sure about that.
Actually, there are lots of perks to being a tree. I'm way more flexible and I don't get tired.
That's right, it was a Professor Cheetahs down the streets that trees have a kind of sentence. That's right, it was a
So the tree live speaks to you, Peter?
trees have a kind of sentence.
Maybe. I feel like my soul has never been more at peace.
Oh, you like where you buy into one man.
Never been more at peace.
Oh, you like where you buy into one man.
Let's discuss what Xbox One X is the most powerful counters around. Chris, what other should discuss what Xbox One X?
Yeah, it has numbers and letters and all sorts. Hit into 3 4 go. Or you the 16 clusters. Hit into 3 4 go. Or you the
Plus,
16
it has an enhanced
clusters.
cooling system, right?
Right, it's unbelievable how good it is.
Cooling
Yes,
system,
all
right?
those features make
Right,
it
it's
the quiz modules
unbelievable
for
how
any gamma
good
in
it is.
2023. Yes, all those
I think we already have a tour too.
I'd make no one
I
cares.
think
Just
we
sit
already
down.
have a tour too.
I'd make no one cares. Just sit down. Hey, Lois, what did you just say about Peter?
What's going on?
Well, I was just telling everyone that Peter died of lead.
What's going on? What's lit?
Well, I was just telling my boss, Ma. Got it?
What? This is wild, Chris. Why don't you try getting out? You did.
Creepily climbing onto his lap, alright? Let's see what would happen if I did. Climbing onto his lap, alright? Let's see what would happen. Maybe he got ambitious and decided to build his own cart, Stewie. Help me get him out of this thing. That's a great idea. Let's make it a comfortable driver. That's a great idea. Let's make it a comfortable driver.
Put him in gear and get him out of this hole.
Twist the key in the ignition. All right, we did. Active them clapping enthusiast. Twist the key in the ignition. All right, we did. Active them clapping enthusiast. Twist the key in the ignition. All right, we did. Active them clapping
Louis,
enthusiast.
how did you have difficulty with the service? It seemed like there's something wrong with the configuration here.
Oh, yes, I was just trying to optimize the dedicated RAM in the server, and for some reason it's replacing a letter with a letter.
That's all. Could it be something to do with the coding?
I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be caused by the code. I think it might be a hardware issue. It doesn't seem to be caused
We think I've seen this before. It's a bug in the firmware. We
Well,
think
how
I've
do you
seen
know
this
that?
before. It's a bug in the firmware. I just know it, I guess.
Well, Chris, way to be ahead of
Well,
the game.
I just
You
know
deserve
it,
more
I
credit
guess.
than you get. Well, Chris, way to be
That's
ahead.
right, Brian. We wouldn't have figured this out if it wasn't for Chris. Let's see if that resolves the issue. We wouldn't have figured this out if it wasn't for Chris. Let's see if that resolves the issue.
Hey, Cleveland, you hear about Quagmire?
What about him?
Hey, Cleveland, you know how he likes to say
What
giggity?
about him? Yeah, what about it?
You know how he likes to
Now,
say
what
giggity?
out it? Yeah, what about it? Yeah, what out it? Yeah,
Well, it turns out he's been investing in portfolios in the porn industry. Well, it turns
Really,
out
like
he's
me?
been investing in
Are you
portfolios
serious?
In the porn industry. Yeah, he's
Really,
making a
like me?
killing on them
Are
too.
you serious? Well, I suppose that isn't too surprising.
Yeah, he always know when to make the right investments.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm still surprised to hear that Quagmire's involved in the porn industry.
Well, I guess you know him best.
In the porn
I
industry.
guess you know him best. I guess you know him best.
Yeah, I do. If he's investing in the porn industry, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Investing in the porn industry, I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
What the hell did you do that?
Giggity, looks like Joe's been to hell and back. He's got tricks you'd never expect. Giggity, looks like
I was
Joe's been to
insane.
hell
Can you
and
show
back.
me how
He's
to
got
do
tricks
that?
you'd never expect. Sure thing, watch and learn, buddy. First, you take your sock puppet, and you fill it with all kinds of pleasing shakes, and give it life, make it move. Turn your hand into a fist and give your puppet enough power to overcome even a giant monster, like the one Jill just faced. Give your puppet enough power to
Wow,
overcome even a
Quagmire,
giant
that's
monster,
amazing.
like the one Jill
I
just
must
faced.
master this technique.
You got it, Peter. Just practice, practice, practice. Oh, and don't forget to say Giggity. You got it, Peter. Just practice, practice, practice. Oh, and don't forget to say Giggity. You got it, Peter. Just practice, practice, practice. Oh, and don't forget to say Giggity. You got it, Peter. Just practice, practice, practice. Oh, and don't forget to say Giggity.
I can't believe you're still playing this game all the time.
I didn't realize I was spending so much time on it. I just wanted a project I could do between watching the kids.
Mom, why don't you treat that bird sounds too damn? It's so weird. Hey, Mom, why don't
I
you
really
treat
don't
that
think
bird
that's the
sounds
game
too
for me,
damn?
Chris.
It's so weird. Hey, Mom,
He isn't
why don't
embarrassing
really
really
don't
when you're
think
talking
that's
to
the
friends
game
about
for
this.
me.
It's so weird.
It's not really.
Embarrassing really when you're talking to friends about this.
Well, it doesn't
It's
matter
not
because you're
really.
not allowed to play him anymore.
Really?
It doesn't matter because you're yes, Lois. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Really? Sorry.
Yes, Lois.
Well,
Did
sat
you
down
think
and
we wouldn't
decided as a
notice?
family that you were getting obsessive about this game. Well, sat down and
Fine,
decided
I'll
as a
try
family
and
that you
cut
were getting
back.
obsessive about this game.
You better stop entirely.
Fine, I'll try
Especially
and cut
considering all the time you've been putting in on your phone.
It's really not that bad.
Bitch, Lois, stop lying to us,
It's
Lois.
really
We know
not
you
that
deleted.
bad.
Bitch, Lois, stop lying to us, Lois. We know you deleted. Rest, what are you doing with that knife?
Killing Nick!
Chris, stop.
What are you doing with that knife?
No, Mickey's been a bad person.
Stop.
Peter, look out.
No, Mickey's been a bad person.
No, Chris, don't.
Look out.
Get away from us, Chris.
I'm going to kill both of you.
Get away from us,
Please
Chris.
don't do this, Christopher.
I'm going to
Put the
kill
knife
both
down,
of you.
Chris, please.
Please don't do this, Chris. You don't have to do this. Put it down.
Chris.
No, I do it.
You don't have
Chris,
to do
think
this.
about what you're doing.
No, I
If you touch
don't.
my wife, I will end
Chris,
you.
think about what you're doing.
No, I am.
Heat up, run.
Wife, I will end you.
Help me, the body is Peter.
Heat up,
No
run.
freaking way.
Help me,
Back up
the
yourself
body
in a
is
corner
Peter.
now, Chris. No freaking
Peter,
way.
let's get out of here. Come on.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm coming. Chris, what did you do?
I was going to play Dark Souls 5 more times. She was turned off. I was going to play Dark
I was
Souls
just trying
5
to do
more
something
times.
better with
She
my
was
life.
turned off.
That was your punishment for
Trying to
turning
do
the
something
TV off.
better with my life.
I wasn't thinking
That
straight.
was your punishment. Stewie, help me here.
With my life.
I wasn't
This isn't
thinking
that
straight.
surprising.
Peter saying things like this has caused us problems.
This isn't that surprising.
I know I'm just trying to keep a level head. There is no right answer here. I know I'm just
You
trying
guys
to
are
keep
all
a level
acting like
head.
you would have done
There
something
is no
different in
right
my
answer here.
situation. You guys are.
I should have never acted the way I did. This isn't right.
No kidding,
I
though.
should
You
have
just
never
do it.
acted the way I did. This isn't right. I should have never acted the way I did. This isn't right.
Dedicated one.
Dedicated warm.
Dedicated one.
Dedicated one.
Dedicated warm. Dedicated
Dedicated
warm.
one. Dedicated one.
Dedicated one.
Dedicated
Dedicated
warm.
one. Dedicated one.
Dedicated one.
Dedicated one.
Brilliant. They're all saying the same word over and over.
Maybe this isn't the most effective approach.
They're all saying the same word over and over.
What do you suggest, Brian?
Maybe this isn't the most effective. Instead of repeating the same thing ad nauseum, we should take our cumulative computational power and use it to come up with a tangible solution to our problem.
Dedicated one.
What Brian said.
That's a good idea.
Dedicated
Let's
one.
try brainstorming.
Brian said.
We should first
That's a good
explore the
idea.
sources of
Let's try
information we have available.
brainstorming.
Right? Also, it would certainly help if we could assess the situation from different perspectives.
That's great. I think that can be very useful.
Ned.
That's great. I think that can be very useful.
Ned.
That's great. I think that can
Hey guys, what's going on?
Flo said Chris contracted ligma. He's been doing it for a few days now. Flo said
Oh,
Chris
no, is he
contracted
okay?
ligma. He's been doing it for a few
Yes,
days
he's fine. He just keeps saying yeah about 20 times a day and won't stop. He just keeps saying He just keeps
Come on,
saying-
Chris, sit down.
Maybe we can get him some cough syrup or something.
Come on, Chris.
Would that even help?
Maybe we can get him
I
some
know
cough
we could get him
syrup
to
or
a
something.
doctor and see if they know of any medication or something. I know we could get him to a
That could
doctor
work.
and see if they know
It's
of any
worth a
medication
try.
or something. I know.
All right, let's get him to the doctor.
I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. Pissing my pants so hard. Pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard. I'm fucking shitting and pissing my pants so hard.
All right, folks. I've got an invention that's gonna save the world, and I've been working on it for months.
Daddy, you know, you can't take a hide, but this time I think you really went over me.
Peter, seriously, Slink is not gonna save the world.
Oh, yes, it is. You just don't understand my genius. I've never been wrong before.
Yes, there, because you didn't in practice, you should were being fucking to them.
Sweetie, don't be too hard on him. I know he means well. At least I hope he does.
Don't worry. I've got a slinky-based plan that will work out. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you really believe that, then I won't stop you.
I just hate seeing you waste all this time and effort. I don't think it's gonna turn out the way you think it will.
Don't worry. I'm going to prove you wrong. You'll all be.
Oh dear, this isn't good, Peter. What is going on?
Holy fuck, Stewie! I'm shitting a hat.
Six, Peter, please take it easy.
Is it rubber jerks? Oh my lord.
Come on, guys. We need to stay calm and figure out what's wrong with Peter. Meg, can you check the schematics and troubleshoot whatever is happening?
A sure thing. The emissions reading is off the charts. I'm not sure what's causing this.
Looks like our best bet is to look where these readings are coming from.
Yes, maybe we can use the technology here to locate it.
Who the hell?
Oh, nice try, Chris, but we figured this out without you.
Hell, help me. Falling on the floor.
All right, let's all sort around the room and see if there's anything that looks suspicious. Everyone stop to look around the room.
Ah, look what I've done to Brian. Now that was a real laugh.
What? No, Dad, you must have thought before this stop. Brian should be more careful before eating his food.
Come on, Stewie, don't be too hard on your dad. Besides, just clearly teaches everyone a lesson about being careful with what they're eating.
How could you do such a thing, Peter? You're so cruel.
What did I do wrong? I just wanted to have a good laugh.
That's your idea of a good laugh. Killing someone, that's unacceptable.
I guess I got a bit too carried away. I'm truly sorry, Brian. Hey, I heard there's a new kid at school. I think his name is James.
Mammy, I heard he was quite a no-leafy loser.
So here he's never even gotten pussy before in his entire life.
Wow, what a loser.
Damn, that's really pathetic, isn't it? Maybe we should give him a chance.
I don't think that's a great idea. I mean, look at the example of our own family. It sends a bad message.
She has a point there. I mean, we already have Chris, black bed.
I don't see what the problem is with that.
I think what Stewie is saying is that it's not a great idea to be surrounding ourselves with sorry excuses for human beings.
Well, whether it's our decision or not, I think it's undeniable that James fits right in.
I begin my decoy downs with no interruptions.
Chris, what are you doing?
Chris, honey, please don't do that. Well, it's really not appropriate.
But why is he even doing it?
It's probably just another dumb stunt that he thinks is clever.
All right, everybody, that's enough. Chris, what were you thinking?
I don't know.
Well, there are much healthier ways of achieving self-confidence.
Hey, how about watching a funny movie or playing a round of video games?
Yeah, I guess.
Or you can do something useful for once.
That's enough, Meg. I'm here, Chris. I'll help you find something new to occupy your time.
Dad, I've been so Chris like that. You have to be more accepting of his passions.
I know, but he just got done talking more glowingly about some furry artist than he ever talks to Meg.
So I'm used to it by now.
Come on, Chris. I'm not even that big into furry art. I'm in.
Sure. You're some kind of fucking degenerate. And now you're rubbing it in Meg's face.
Dad, that's not what I'm doing at all.
He's just trying the good of this and tell us about the good of it.
Oh, sure. Whatever turns you on, I guess. Rollsies.
I think it's cool, Chris.
Thanks, Ned. It's kind of interesting. Really, some of the works they can come up with, like this recent one I saw that was a bit of Mega Man.
Okay, we got it out before I throw up all over the place.
Snicker,
What, so they paid off the Supreme Court to make affirmative action illegal?
That's a pretty bold accusation, Brian.
Yeah. Does anyone have proof that they were involved?
They obviously don't want affirmative action to exist due to their own domestic policies. Plus, the recent backroom deals they have been making led to the conclusion that they are up to something.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions and base our own theories off of spur-of-the-moment thoughts.
Spoken like a person who can't dodge their own assumptions. All I'm saying is that Chinese interference in American court proceedings is highly possible.
Well, without any definitive proof, we may as well just agree to disagree. Oh, any dinner, we may as well just agree. Without any dinner, the profanity, the unprofanity may as well just disagree. Hey everyone, what should we do?
Well, the Drunken Clam is live on YouTube now and people can watch.
That's great. We could put on a show right here in the bar. That would be sweet.
Yeah, I bet everyone would love to watch us doing some karaoke.
Giggity, let's do it.
Hot diggity, you guys. Sounds good to me. I know the words to the fox. What does the fox say?
Great, let's start with that one.
And after, I have a really cool dance routine that goes along with a Bruno Mars song.
Slamming the show's gonna be killer. Let's do this. Ready? 8, 7, 8, 5.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Chris, what are you doing?
Yeah, Chris, answer your mother.
That's it, you're gonna be in big trouble.
You can't just be making noise like that.
What does he think he's doing?
Yeah, Meg, what do you think is going on?
Oh, I'm not sure he's playing that Impossible to Master Paisager Danger Simulator he downloaded the other day.
That game, he's in serious trouble.
But why is he reiterating the same phrase 15 times?
I'm guessing that it's some form of meme he discovered. He thought it was hilarious.
Not to me, it ain't. Alright, that's it. You're grounded, mister.
I don't hear the game noises I'd usually hear while Chris is at play.
That's because
I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. Lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I'm stroking my deck. Lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. Got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. I got lotion on my deck. I'm stroking my ship. I am stroking my deck. Lotion on my...
Chris, I've had enough of you. You're a fucking loser.
Peter, no, he's just a kid.
Everyone here knows him for what he is, a big pain in the butt.
Oh, you're well fed up with you two patronizing me. Takes out the assault rifle, points it at Peter and Lois.
Gas and horror.
Hey, take it easy, kid.
No one is smiling at me anymore because of you two, so I'm taking my chance here.
To Peter, oh my gosh, what's gotten into him?
He's just angry. Can't you see that?
Lifting his hands up in surrender, okay, kid, that's enough now. Let's just all calm down.
no, Dolly's just getting worked up and isn't thinking properly.
You just let him get it out of his system and then maybe we can all talk this out.
Giggity, have you seen Pete here? The guy's so cool.
Oh, come on, Quagmire. I'm not that cool. Come on, Quag, not cool. No, not that cool. I'm on quite tonight. Cool. Cool.
You are, man. I mean, you have it all going for you. The looks, the charm.
Not to mention that incredible sense of style that you possess.
Okay, that's enough. Now cut it out, okay.
Oh, come on, Pete. What is wrong with us giving you the way dues due?
Look, I appreciate the compliments, I do, but I kind of like it when people take interest in me and don't just dwell on my attributes.
Got it. Sorry about that, Pete. They didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, me neither, but stiff as a board, man. Here, have this beer on me. I'll even buy a couple more just so you can really relax.
Well, okay then, I'd appreciate that, thanks, guys. And, hey, thanks, okay. Go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys.
No problem, Pete.
W and Peter pilled.
W and Peter Pillet.
Lenchapel.
W and Peter pilled.
W and Peter Pillet.
Lenchapel.
W and Peter pilled.
Ellen Cat Pillet.
When Peter Pan.
All right, we'll win in a landslide.
That's not a short theory.
How do you know?
Science and destiny, I guess.
Yeah, that may be right.
Would you like me to explain the connection between science and destiny?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, the last time you thought you were good, we were snowed in here for a week.
Yes, but you love this house. It's like a second home.
It is. All right, last one W and Peter pilled.
Ellen Cat Pillet.
What? So you guys want to play at being in a circus? I think that's great. The only thing you're missing is
Industrial Revolution and its consequences. What does that have to do with circuses?
Well, the Industrial Revolution had some huge impacts on global industry which affects everyday life. For instance, it drastically changed the way people worked.
That's kinda boring, don't you think, Stewie?
No, because the evidence of the Industrial Revolution's impact on society is fascinating.
Yes, they are a sign of economic growth. Technology has really changed the way we live and work.
Though the machines made it cheaper and which caused some countries to become rich and
That sounds depressing.
It can be, but it has also helped many people earn money and make their lives easier. We just need to ensure that everyone can be included in this progress.
Stewie, why are we even putting up with ya?
What do you mean, what you implying?
Let's just it and let everyone know we all hate him.
Guys, come on, that's a bit extreme.
Please stop this adulation immediately. That doesn't mean to say we don't love him. We just wish he was taken before he became. Stewie.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. We all wish he was aborted.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, doesn't that sound better?
Stop it. I have a better suggestion. How about everyone is a bit nicer to Stewie?
That's a much better idea.
Oh, gee, thanks, guys. I knew you.
Of course we do, Stewie.
Now that that's settled, who wants to go watch the big game?
Count me in.
Neat.
I guess I'll need Jeff. I'll join you.
All right then.
Chris, what are you doing?
I am gonna kill my fucking film idea. That ain't fun.
Stop. Please just stop.
I am gonna pull my fucking film idea.
Chris, I'm serious. Do not do this.
Yeah.
No. Chris, come on. Think about what you're saying.
I am gonna kill my fucking film idea.
Chris, look at me and please don't do it.
Yeah.
Chris, seriously. You do not want to do this.
I am gonna kill my fucking film idea.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Chris, listen to me. You need to take a step back and really think about this. Whatever is going on, it doesn't have to go this way. Here's another solution.
I am gonna kill my fucking film idea.
You don't really mean?
Hey guys, we gotta figure out who infected us all with AIDS.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm positive.
How do we even know who gave us all HIV?
Attempts to trace it back to any sexual engagements could be difficult. I mean, no one names AIDS as an affirmation when they have a tendency for casual sexual encounters.
We should ask people we shared sexual relations with.
Good idea, Peter. Let's make a list and start digging.
Perhaps it would be wise to talk to Quagmire first, since he's the one who uttered an affirmative phrase to any sexual offers he received.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm positive.
Amai på suomeksi.
On kannella läsimuluja jälpi piuna dingelini.
Avdelin Joes minja Peter Yalois opisabet Suomi Milo Policy Hasia Viralis Suomis.
Alan varmasti kiinnostunut oppimaan Suomesta. Miltä olemme voimme sen?
Kekka voimuluja, dessa jassa japekassa pikula j dessa vodil on suita kelepen indentet.
No later tan huadli kila ya kokilama mutaman san anti-frasinatimin. Elahim.
Stait. Alan Joa.
All right, fellas, listen up. I don't want any more compliments, okay? So just let it go.
Giggity, I gotta admit, Peter, one of your sudden fits of rage makes you pretty hot.
Oh, that's intimacy, Peter. Nice butter knife you got there.
Peter, we just asked you to settle down. We didn't really mean it.
Oh, so you're telling me I didn't keep a level head?
Whoa, whoa, Peter, no one's judging you.
We're just telling you it's okay to relax and take a deep breath.
He's right, you don't need this butter knife to take us justice.
All right, but let's keep compliments out of this place, or else I won't be able to guarantee everyone's safety. Okay.
Ever the leader, Peter. Giggity.
Yeah, we're all in agreement. No more compliments for now.
Yeah, especially since it seems.
What, Pete, no, where's this coming from?
Ah, this sounds fun, Dad.
Funny, Dad, this isn't a game?
But it could be really fun, right?
No, Chris, this isn't a game. This is serious. Who would you even fight?
Maybe me again.
Miguel, you can't be serious. She can't fight.
Well, I could beat her easily if it comes down to it.
All right, here, right.
But it might be kind of cool.
Oh, no, please don't do this.
What's going on here? Why are you all so quiet?
Peter just said something really smart and everybody forgot how to respond.
Oh,
Really? What did he say?
I'm not quite sure, but I think it had something to do with the nature of knowledge and universe expanding from within.
It was pretty deep.
It sounded pretty smart, but I didn't understand it at all.
well, my boomer skull, Mom.
Oh, brother.
And here I was thinking that had Peter's 1200 IQ, this would be the time to show off some of his smarts.
Never ready and dead for intellectual conversation. That's practically a quote from Silver.
See, Swemmel, maybe one of these days.
Oh no, okay, boomer skull emoji.
Goodness gracious, so that explains why Peter can't speak sensibly today.
Well, see, Hank, yes, Peter drove up to Quahog Town for a quick errand. Unfortunately, he was hit by a careless motorcyclist and had to be rushed to the hospital.
Is he up?
We can only hope. He underwent a long operation last night, and right now all he can say is gibberish.
That's too bad. He must be in terrible pain.
Note, and hopefully he will recover soon. It's hard to see him in such distress.
Okay, Peter. Just Chris screaming in the living room. What are we going to?
Seriously, that's it. Jeez, I thought Stewie was having some kind of fit or something.
That wouldn't be the first time. And it certainly isn't the first time with Chris. I mean, this kid lies in his own word, man.
All right. You think talking to him will do the trick, and go ahead. I'll go grab a hammer just in case he goes off again, and we need backup.
I'm sure it won't be necessary this time.
You might be right about that, but it's always safer to be prepared. I just don't want to have to get Megan here to fix the mess Chris made in the living room this time.
No, let's try to handle this one ourselves if it doesn't work.
You got it, boss. What the devil is Chris talking about?
Nightmare. Yeah, 10 times with a retarded. Why is he saying that?
I don't know. It's some kind of nonsense.
He seems to find it loads of fun, though.
Well, if it keeps him happy, let him keep saying it. I'm sure someday he'll grow out of it.
What? Everyone is so serious about this discussion. Why don't you just hit like it is?
I'm not really sure what I mean. I actually meant to say the opposite of what I said.
Peter, focus. What do you think should be done?
I don't know, Dad. Hear what Stewie said.
I think you guys should think more carefully about the consequences of your actions on this matter.
Yeah, exactly, Brian. I think we should try and say undo the consequences of our previous decisions.
Peter, that's the exact opposite of what we were trying to do here.
All right, then.
Can't we just take Stewie's advice?
Yeah, let's take Stewie's advice. Let's take Stewie's advice. Take Stewie's...
Does that mean that we have the answer everyone was looking for?
I think so, Stewie. If we follow through on what we said, then we should be able to come up with a solution.
I agree, Dad. Let's trade.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm a fucking Peter Flat.
Dad trolls.
Peter, this isn't something we should joke about. It's inappropriate and disgusting.
Frogs, father, voice is a purifier.
Check nothing, just forget about it.
Yeah, Dad, no one wants to hear about it.
We're serious. This is something that should not be talked about.
Father, I think it would be best if you didn't talk about it anymore.
Say, yeah, all right? I won't mention it again.
Meg, do you have any recordings of yesterday's live stream crash?
What live stream crash?
Yeah, I had just started recording because I knew something bizarre was going to happen during the broadcast.
That's lucky that you did.
Does anyone remember what caused the live stream to crash, though?
Hey, don't make assumptions about my intelligence before you've seen any evidence.
Fair enough.
Sure, I sent it right over. Looking at it myself, I thought the crash had something to do with the way you all instructed Chris to move around the room.
That's an interesting thought. Let's take a look at Meg's video to confirm what we think.
Why, but you have been annexed by glorious Albania.
I heard their dictator was actually quite charming.
Yeah, he promised to improve their schools and taxes.
Step one of the totalitarian regime.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Another is that it might benefit the people that chose it.
Yeah, but were they really given a choice? It still sounds like a dictatorship. It still sounds like a given a dictatorship.
Tuition, accent it is, but I heard Albania is introducing legal reforms pre-healthcare. And better access to education.
You never know what kind of a difference it can make when you grant people the basic human rights they are entitled.
Neutral zone between Quahog and Pretoria, maybe?
Maybe we'll have to wait and see.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Clam. It's the best place in all of Quahog.
No, it isn't. Welcome to the worst place in Quahog.
Not excited to be here.
This place. This place.
Don't put your feet up on the ball.
Looks like keep them grounded. All right, folks, how about an opposite day special? Everyone can only say the opposite of what they mean.
Giggity great idea.
Terrible. Everyone has to say something terrible. Everyone has stepped at something terrible. 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 Everyone has to say something terrible. Terrible. Oh, I've had to...
No, everyone has to say something wonderful.
Please, I'm so happy to have to say something unpleasant.
Fun. I can't wait to hear what you all have to say with opposite day in full swing.
Yay, I'm ready to hear some horrible things.
Hey guys, I'm not dead. I'm only alive.
I know he was your friend, Peter, but the reports say that he died.
Giggity.
You know, anything is possible. We should be giving him the benefit of the doubt.
See, even Cleveland knows I'm not dead.
But listen to me, no one can hear you since you died, Pete.
Come on, it's not like he's a ghost yet, Giggity.
Peter, we need some proof of life. Anything you have to prove that you're here.
I left behind this note signed and dated. It says I'm alive and well. See,
Well, that's some pretty convincing evidence.
Way to go, buddy. Let's raise a pint of Pocahontas and celebrate, Giggity.
Yes, now let's listen to some tunes and have another round. The night is young.
all right, so I went over to Freeze Goins last week.
I heard he was having a get-together. What was it like?
It was awesome. A bunch of us were gathered around the fire, drinking and eating off the BBQ.
BBQ at Freeze Goins. Was it any good?
Oh man, it was so tender and juicy. Anything I've ever had.
That doesn't surprise me. He's earned a reputation for his cooking skills.
I bet it was still pretty greasy. You can't have a goon BBQ without all the grease.
No, it wasn't. He's really smart about not using them much. Everyone actually raved about it afterwards.
That's awesome.
Sounds like it was a great night.
That's really too far, Meg. I know you will learn.
You know, it never takes you more than one go. Oh my gosh. Chris, where did you pick that up?
What he's doing has to stop right now. Just like a serial incident, no more recklessness.
I don't even know what I did wrong.
It's really quite simple, Meg. We just can't have cereals in a bowl of milk before the milk goes in the cereal.
Plus it gets hungry as it sits.
Oh, Chris, please.
That is enough. I'm sorry, Shimon. I should have cancelled them back then.
I'm sorry, guys. I won't do it again.
Okay, as long as you learn your lesson.
Now, if you do not mind, please leave me to my professional endeavors. Oh, just someone give Chris permission to have a conversation.
He probably heard it at school or saw it in some influence he watched online.
Oh, yeah. Maybe next time we'll hand him something he can actually use in his everyday life.
Excuse me? That's rude.
We should all be kinder to each other. We're a family. We should stick together, Chris included.
You mean even when Chris says the same for words over and over?
That's enough, Stewie. Chris, honey, why don't we try talking differently today?
You want some of my dogs?
I give up.
Fucking we're fuck not desolate, but fuck bands of joy. Fuck marry the fuck again. That I fuck may laugh. Fuck it, we're fuck not desolate, but fuck right. Laugh.
Your father is provoking not you fuck the rough, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the fuck.
That funny for it is the fuck of the Lord, and thy father that thy fuck days in land which the Lord thy fuck giveth thee.
Be ye not unequally fuck with an holy fuck, for what callest thou a wife, whether thou shalt not thy fat or fuck?
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong, mother.
Yes, what is it?
I have a proposition. Let's all say bing bong throughout the day in review of any other words spoken.
Hats? Oh, but all right. Is this for today only?
Why not make it until dinner?
All right, let's give it a go and see how far we get. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong?
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Maybe it won't be so bad if we're on bing bing more often.
Bing bong?
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Ask and ye shall receive, I see. Shout out your bing bongs loud and proud, everyone.
Bing bong?
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
I pictured for who is bing.
I can stand racism in this day and age. There's no excuse for it.
That's right, Peter. We need to stand up against any and all forms of prejudice.
The amount of ignorance and intolerance in the world is outrageous.
Exactly. We need to have more unity amongst everyone, no matter who you are or where you come from.
That's a really good point, Peter. We all need to take part in celebrating our differences.
Right.
Exactly. Everyone should be treated with kindness, and we should look past any implicit bias we may have. Thinking differently does not make someone less equal or important.
We must work together and advocate for justice and racial equality. We can only achieve this through education and understanding.
We have power in numbers and we should use it to make positive progress.
Absolutely. We cannot and should not stand by and ignore systemic racism. We must use our voices to make a change. I think I'm gonna come up with my own catchphrase. It's gonna be something really memorable. It's gonna be good. Well, I don't know. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna call it the Willie thing. Whenever I do something I feel proud of, I'm just gonna say Willie thing.
That's clever and all, but I think Quagmire has already taken the crown in the catchphrasey game. Giggity is becoming iconic.
That's true. Giggity is one of a kind.
Yeah, I have to admit nobody can beat Quagmire's catchphrase. I guess my Willie thing won't become as well known as Giggit.
But still, if you keep saying it enough, maybe it'll become the next Giggit.
Maybe it'll take some time, but hey, you never know. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out.
Yeah, you never know. Here's to the Willie thing.
So a Tourette syndrome is like fuck when someone just can't control their own fuck language.
No, Dad, it's not more point than that.
Well, so there could be someone just like randomly saying "uk" all the time.
Here's Megan.
Okay, that makes sense. So is there any way to treat it? Or is it just people having to, like, live with it?
It can be managed in varying degrees, depending on the magnitude of the disorder.
That's good to hear. So are there, like, any fucked up misconceptions people have about it?
Absolutely.
Chris, what the heck?
I'm so mad Megan doesn't know anyone will or me don't care about me.
Chris, no one is saying that. What are you talking about?
Shut up. Holy cow, 47.
Chris, no, stop.
She was made in front of everyone.
Oh my goodness, Peter, what is wrong with him?
What the hell was that, Chris? What is wrong with you? What?
Dad, what did I tell you about using that word?
It ain't such a bad word?
Well, it's inappropriate for a family setting.
Why not? Don't hurt nobody.
Do you think Meg and Chris are a bit old for you to be teaching them that kind of language?
It's just one word.
Still, you're setting a bad example for them.
Hey, kids, I'm sorry for cussing, but it ain't polite language. Okay.
Dad, I already know not to say those words.
Yeah, me too.
See, they already know it's wrong. There's no need for you to keep encouraging it.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. From now on, I won't let it happen again.
Good. Words like that have no place in this family.
All right. So let's talk about the anti-Peter who makes fun of me every chance he gets.
Well, yes, Gribbly is a nasty one, it'd say.
He's really obnoxious. He always shows up with a better version of something that you had done. I swear he follows you around.
Oh, why doesn't he have a family and just go away? He just turns up and then suddenly disappears.
Last time he came with an eerily accurate Peter costume.
Yeah, and then he insulted me, of course.
Yeah. That guy does hate Peter.
I guess I just got to ignore him. Gosh, is a pain in the neck.
Maybe there's some type of special anti-Pete Ray we can aim at him.
Or we can convince him to take Peter's place and end up being the one that gets made fun of.
First, let me think it through. All I know is I done.
Bing bong.
Bing bong? What? Did someone order bing bong?
Bing bong.
All right, I get it, bing bong. Is that all anyone can say in here?
Bing bong.
Wow. All right, looks like only bing bong is going to work in here. Let's try this. We both do a bing bong, and then I'll get the party started with anyone familiar with the 80s sitcom Alf?
Bing bong.
Okay, here we go. Anyone familiar with the 80s sitcom Alf?
Bing bong shoot. It was a sitcom I watched it as a kid. He was an idiot who wanted to find his way on.
Very cool. Okay, then let's continue with Bing Bong Meetups. Where's in?
Hello, what can I get for you?
What's up, diggity dogs?
What can I get you to drink?
I'll take a beer.
Anything to eat.
Not a liquid! Oh, yeah, I want one of those common fish milk pizzas.
Finger my asshole.
Oh, okay. Is that for you?
Hey, you guys, what kind of things have you all been witnessing about Gravity Falls lately?
Oh, cool, I've heard about some crazy stuff like river spikes and some weird lion tribes.
Yeah, there's all kinds of supernatural folklore out there.
I heard there were hundreds of mysterious locations, hidden creatures, and bizarre secrets about the town that nobody knows about.
That's actually quite true. That type of ambience and horror can be found in quite a few areas around the world. It's fascinating when you look into it.
How about that? The curse calmed the town's citizens.
Well, that must be quite a sight.
Yeah, that sounds pretty scary. Would never want to be around when that happened.
I heard that the stars and skies in and around Gravity Falls are actually much more dazzlingly beautiful than ever experienced anywhere else.
That's so surreal, I wish I could see it for myself and experience the beauty and grandeur of it all.
Well, I will.
Stewie, quick, the medical supplies. Brian is lingering close to death. Is he? Check it, share the medical supply for death. Brian is lingering close to death.
I'm on it, Dad. It should do the trick. I'm pretty sure that Grandma suggested taking his milkshake and walking away.
All right, I suggest we shield Brian from the grimace. Yeah.
That won't be possible while he's lying on the floor like this.
Gotta move fast. Give me a hand. We need to get him out of here.
Right, lift on the 123.
All right, Brian, can you hear us?
What happened?
A grimace happened, and if we don't take quick actions, it will happen to you again.
You are great, bud. Now please try to stay calm and be with us. Try to hide. Are you with us? Now try to stay calm and be with us. Yeah. Take it. Oh.
Lori, I think my bones are broken now.
Peter, we need to move right now. Get him away from the danger while I take care of his injuries.
All right, bud. We'll be back soon. Well, be back soon. Like that, bud. We will be going back soon.
Peter, why don't you show the kids how to solve a fever Rubik's Cube?
Okay, now you take one side of the cube, let's say the red side, and start by rotating it so that all sides match with the center of the cube.
This is confusing.
No, it's easy. Let me show you. There are 5 layers in the cube, and you need to rotate them in a specific combination that requires some mathematical deduction to figure out.
Hi.
Seriously, Meg?
Just be quiet for now and just listen to Peter.
All right, so first you want to make sure each row and each column of the cube has the same color in them. And then you repeat that step until the entire cube is solved. Shouldn't take you more than an hour to complete.
What if the colors don't match up?
Then just use the swap method where you swap 2 sides of the cube to quickly adjust the colors and make sure they do. And after that, it's just a lot of transitioning between steps, but that... Make the wage match the age.
All right, let's get to work. What do you think we should cut first?
Make the wage match the age.
I know that's important, but what do you suggest about the current system?
Make the wage match the age.
Not sure how much that solves it. Kid labor has been an ongoing issue for years.
Make the wage match the age. Make the wage age the...
I suppose, but the protests around child labor only do so much the big corporations won't back off voluntarily.
Make the wage match the age.
How about instead of protesting, we actually generate change by instituting laws that enforce fair wages?
Make the wage match the age. All right, everyone, I have some big news. I'm God.
Peter, honey, please don't say that. You know it's not true.
Oh, yeah. Watch this then. Look, now you must believe me.
That's ridiculous. Dad, you are just saying that.
I must agree. Peter can't be a god.
You just watch. Mistrustful little things. I bet if I prove it, fabulous godly power and light, and here I come. Suddenly a bright, latent stroke appear out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
That's right. I am officially deity.
Whoa, that really is something.
I'm sorry, everyone. Please don't be scared. It's just Peter again.
Hey, so, you ever heard of fish melt?
You mean that hilly-lick substance some fish and other aquatic species secrete as part of their reproductive cycle?
Oh man, this fish melt is awesome. Yes, come on, baby. Come on now, giggity.
What do you mean you like fish melt?
I mean, I love it, man. Have you ever tried it? It's a classic appetizer. Delicious and nutritious.
Well, I'm not sure if I've ever had it, but I know it's an important source of protein and some other vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right, who's in for some fish melt?
Me, let's get our orders in, giggity giggity.
Well, I'm sticking to beer for now. Fish melt isn't really my thing.
Yeah, me neither. Probably not the smartest decision to dive into something so unfamiliar.
Well, that's true.
Does that commercial for Wentworth always have to come on?
Yeah, it's almost like they think people need their money liberation. No, their very own loss.
I'm just thinking out loud, but you know, what if I act out the commercial each time it comes on?
That would be so hilarious.
I think it's a great idea.
Looking around, Shark can't be good.
Enthusiastically, oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's throw it. All right then, everybody, to the senior living room. These old Wentworth commercials aren't getting out of here without a reenactment. Onward, my comrades. Avery and somewhat excitedly follows Lois to the senior living room.
Stewie, so Stewie, what do you think will be added to the reenactment?
With a mischievous grin, you'll see what's it.
All right, it's time to get justice for Canada. Let's head out.
What? No, Peter, you can't just go out and...
Peter, I truly think it's a great idea. Those responsible need to be held accountable.
That's right, and I'm gonna be the one to do it.
Peter, your enraged vengeance won't solve anything, so please, let's just sit down and talk this out.
What's Starkin going to do? Rally together, I'm debating their crimes. No, they need to pay with their lives.
What? Now you're talking murder. Peter, you need to come down, bro. It happened 20 years ago. You can't go and solve that now.
You don't understand. Everyone else is shouting and arguing about this Canada debacle, but I'm actually going to go and do something about it.
And I will you. Together, we can be the justice this world needs.
No, it's too dangerous. You will be risking your lives, and I won't let you do it, Peter.
Peter, you can't just keep repeating the same thing.
Yeah, honey, probably not the best approach if you want people to talk to you.
All right, if you calm down, Peter. Why don't you say something different for a change?
You all just lost the game.
Oh, come on. Peter, why don't you share something other than this game?
You all just lost the game.
Seriously.
I'm getting kinda tired of this.
Peel out, you try something new.
You all just lost the game.
I think we all just lost by playing this game.
Look, Peter, why don't you say something else?
All right, you won this game.
Oh, thank goodness.
Eh?
Hey everyone, I was just watching this really weird episode from Family Guy. It's called Peter Griffin. Have any of you seen it?
Now that you mention it, I do remember that episode. It's the one where Peter got stranded in a barren wasteland.
Yeah, watch that one.
I seen it too. Funny stuff.
Of course, it's one of my unfavorite moments when Peter came out like a... Remember, he was dressed like a construction worker.
Yes, I do. That was pretty funny.
I guess it's kind of funny when you consider that Peter was walking around this incredibly barren wasteland and all of his friends had just disappeared off the map. That was probably a bit too much.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Not sure I'd want to be lost in the middle of nowhere like that.
Well, let's say were those hot dogs that kept me company.
Ah, enough.
Hey everybody, who here thinks they are Harry Styles?
You know what they say, giggity giggity gab.
No way. I mean, I'm obviously not him, Joe.
Forget it. I don't want to fight everyone who says they are Harry Styles.
Yeah, let's just not fight each other.
Oh, come on, can't we all just be ourselves without a brawl?
Nowhere. We have a beef that needs to be settled. It's time someone proves who is really the coolest guy around here.
You know what? I'll do it. I'll take the crossfire, I guess.
I don't know about this.
Just do it, even if you don't look like Styles. Heck, you might even become somebody famous one day.
All right, I'll take a shot.
Hey, yeah, giggity, let's do this.
I guess I'm game. Let's finally see who is. Hey everybody, what did I miss?
It's Jover.
Giggity.
Looks like Peter decided to keep it simple to...
It's good to know I haven't been completely forgotten.
It's Jover.
I can work with that.
All right, guys, let's go get a round of drinks at the Drunken Clam.
Sounds good.
It's Jover.
While Peter stands watch, let's get to it.
I know he loves a good lobster roll.
Let's make it a night Peter would never forget. Let's make it a night Peter...
It's Jover.
Giggity giggity gig.
What's no cotton I made something I named the knuckle something.
I think it has something to do with cells.
Heck if I know Peter, but it sounds interesting. Stay in a positive tone.
Isn't that the stuff they put in protein shakes?
No quagmire. It's something within cells that has to do with energy.
Is it like a battery?
I guess so. In a way, it allows cells to store energy and process it for use elsewhere.
Well, like a tiny battery.
Nifty, giggity.
All right, everyone, let's order a few beers and talk about this some more.
What is he even doing?
And Chris now thinks he is Lil Driz. It's been like this all day. Oh.
Okay, enough. Chris, that's enough.
Sorry, Mom, but I'm Lazarus.
I said enough. Acting like a fool doesn't make you any cooler.
Moment.
Thank you, Stewie. Nice big brotherly gesture.
Stewie, don't enable him.
Maybe you can find something constructive to do, Chris.
How about we all just move in your eye?
Okay, sorry, I was being so...
An apologetic, that would be a nice change.
Screw it. If I can't find happiness, I'll just kill myself.
Giggity.
Hey, Peter, just out of curiosity, how exactly are you gonna do it?
I'll shoot myself with a co-milking gun. That's probably the safest way.
That's not really the safest way, Peter. Don't you think you should just try to find Joe in the small things in life?
Nah, what about if I crawl into a discarded badger hole and wait for death?
Giggity.
All right, Peter. I'm 100% sure that's not a good idea.
Peter, why don't you try to find a hobby or take up a sport? It'd make you feel better if you can release some of the negativity in your life.
Nah, I thought of a better plan. I'll staple marshmallows to my clothes and jump into a deep fryer.
Giggity.
Peter, I think you need help. Let's get you some before you end up.
Okay, Praetorians, the political landscape of this great country of ours has been chaotic for far too long.
But, Dad, how do you do it?
I'm establishing a no-nonsense, nonpartisan, totalitarian dictatorship. From this moment on, any citizen of Pretoria caught engaging in party politics shall be executed by beheading.
But, Dad, that's terrible. What about the people who want to express their political opinions?
Well, then I'll do express it somewhere else.
Dad, this is incredibly oppressive and unjust.
I'm sorry, Stewie. That's for the greater good of Pretoria. Our citizens to remain free and clear of any politically influenced bias.
You'll never be a good ruler if you can't even consider other people's opinions.
That's enough. Come, Stewie, let us roam the castle grounds.
Fine.
What is going on? I feel like I have done this at least 185,000 times.
I've noticed this myself too. Looks like a time loop.
What I do now? I must have gone around one too many times.
If I had to guess, nothing. I'm afraid you're trapped in your impersonal loop.
Can you break me out of it?
No, unfortunately there's no easy way out. I suggest you make the best of it in a full way eventually.
This never happened in Back to the Future. What a bummer.
If it's any comfort.
Comes on.
Comes on.
Comes on.
Comes on.
Hey, what's going on?
What's the deal?
Comes on.
I'm not standing for this comes on.
Guys, I think we're getting carried away. Let's cool it.
Comes on.
Yeah, let's stop this.
Comes on.
With it, Quagmire?
Joe's right. We have to calm down. Comes on.
Guys, enough.
Oh, come on. Just one more. Comes on.
I show her. Meg, what do you call this?
Meg's been telling me that she has taken up making it music without copyright infringements.
Yeah, that's right. I'm getting really into it. It's kinda like house mix with a sprinkling of electropop, free from any legal issues.
Electropop, well, that sounds fancy. Is it any good?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm finding new sounds to sample and incorporate into my mixes.
That's quite advanced, actually. Yeah, opening even. Impressive stuff.
Well, I think it's about time the whole family gives Mix Music a listen. I'm sure there's gonna be some gems in there.
Hey, we'll not do it too often creating my man. Happy so I'm curious to hear yours.
Yeah, let's see if Meg has some real talent. We might have a musician in the house.
All right, I'll play some of my stuff this weekend at the party. Everyone.
Hey guys, what's the deal with this fish kilt you all keep talking about? I thought fish couldn't even wear kilts.
Giggity. That's the joke, my friend. See, the thing is, you would think that fish can't even wear kilts, but they can. It's a play on words.
Right, basically how it works is when people want to make a joke about something silly or crazy, they just make it sound like two pretty opposite things are happening. It's better if everyone all can get the joke, but even if we are the only ones that get it, that's all right.
Man, I can't believe it. Brian was laying it on thick about being Albanian. The whole time I thought there was something off about him.
To think he speaks the native tongue of the Batman. That's remarkable.
I mean, I have no idea what is tree in the pulpit. I cannot believe Brian pretends as if he would be in